Hey, Activist Victor here as usual, and we're going to be playing the first adventure game that was ever made, Adventure for the Atari 2600. Now, the title might not be the most original thing that I've ever heard, but it's actually a pretty solid game, and the idea is that you're a knight, and you're going around trying to rescue a captured Holy Grail. Apparently, a princess was in another castle, and to do this, we need to find it first, and we need to avoid the dragons which are trying to kill us. We can kill them, although in some later difficulties this is really difficult because they run away from the sword, but yeah. So let's get going. We're going to do a mode 1. I might do these other difficulties, but I want to look up what exactly they do first. I know one of them, as I said before, makes the dragons run away from the sword, so it's really difficult, if even possible, to kill them. So I don't know, but I'll have to look them up. So let's get going. So first of all, we got the golden castle key. And we're going to put this in the golden castle. We find an arrow, which is actually the sword. Pretty jank, but it works nicely. Then there's going to be a dragon down here, because I watched I already recorded this, and I watched it, and I know he's down here. So yeah, he's guarding the black key. Oops, he ran into the sword. He's dead. Now, I know I think the other one, I think his name's Grundle. I think this one, the yellow one, is Yorgel. Was Yorgel the Late. And then there's another one, Rindle, that thankfully does not appear in this mode. You saw how fast the other two went? Like, you could outrun him? You can't outrun Rindle. He goes just as fast as you do, almost, and he's a real pain. So, yeah, and you'll be seeing a lot of him in later playthroughs. By the way, we just passed the bridge. I've memorized this labyrinth, by the way, so it's not that difficult. So, this is the bridge. We'll just put this key down for a second to see what it does. Well, you can obviously pick it up, but you can walk through walls with it. Just be careful not to get stuck in the wall, because if you touch it when you're in the middle of the wall, you get stuck. Or if something takes it while you're in the middle of the wall, you get stuck, and you have to reset the game. Okay, there's the magnet. Obviously, you can see what that does. And the chalice, or Holy Grail, or whatever, is right here. Let's take it to Money Python and have Money Python and the Holy Grail. No, if they should make a dinosaurs version of this, Money Python and the Holy Grail. I love memes. So once we get the chalice back to the castle, we win. And that is mode 1 of adventure. So there are other modes. One of them, or mode 2, has a larger kingdom with standardized item placement. And mode 3 has the same kingdom, but with the items randomized in the location. And mode 2 and 3 also add a bat, which can pick up items as you're carrying them and exchange them for items it's carrying. It can be really helpful or really hurtful, depending on what item it takes and gives. Sometimes it'll take away a dragon, sometimes it'll give you a dragon. And especially if it takes away the sword, you're kind of SOL. So yeah, this is me, and we'll be seeing this game again soon.